Hello boys and girls, this is Coach Michael and my lovely assistant Dolly, which will be supporting us today, broadcasting live from my living room, because when you have a great content, you do not need green screen or special effects. And today I want to talk to you about high pull, one of the key elements in kettlebell sport, in kettlebell snatch, soft style, if you like, because in kettlebell sport, it is all about efficiency. Is about thinking like CEO or entrepreneur, where our goal is to do less and gain more. All right? So let's get busy. First of all, the kettlebell snatch is a continuous movement where I swing the bell from my waist around above my head, lock out, drop, and then repeat. Now, the key element here and my limiting factor, beside the size of the bell itself, it's the lever. Okay, I don't want to have this long arm and snatching all this way because, okay, this is the lever on my body, on my lower back, and I need to drag kettlebell very long distance, which will eventually cut my repetitions short. It will fatigue me more quickly, and then the time will become a struggle. Now, if you're doing half marathon and marathon above the classic 10-minute set, it's a hell. So you want to be as efficient as possible, and basically our goal is to keep the bell as close as possible to my body, one, and two, I want to create the same trajectory. It's basically very similar to the barbell where I push, okay, this is where I push the bar and it travels close to my body and then I drop. Same with the kettlebell, except that the kettlebell is a horizontal tool, whereas the barbell is vertical tool. So it's the same principle. I don't want to do 1 and 2 trajectory-wise. I want to do 1 close to me and drop, right? So instead of, watch here, this, 1, 2, and boom, long arm, I want to do boom, drop, boom, all right? Close to me and to the local. So what's the high pull? High pull is changing the position of the kettlebell in space without applying force. Now there is a hard high pull where I want to work with high load and basically work my upper rowing mechanism. It is fine, it is unrelated to kettlebell sport, because what happens when I apply force on an object that has his own velocity, I am decelerating it. I basically break down its own speed and velocity, and I begin to muscle this object up. Basically, I've turned kettlebell into dumbbell, all right? And it's a big no-no. So, what we do, the high pull is very similar to when you're driving a car, like before you're driving a car, when you're parking the car, or you're in the parking lot and like you're driving kids, friends, and you're doing like this movement, where you have twisting in the seat, putting your elbow on a passenger seat near you, on your seat, and trying to have a conversation on look at the rear window to park the car. This is the movement of a high pull. And what happens is from the swing, instead of applying my arm force, which are smaller muscles, and again, by applying force, I decelerate the bell. It basically freezes it and it drops like a dead weight. I am pivoting along my axis foot, my opposite leg to my arm. So this is my right arm that holds the bell. I will pivot on my left leg just to turn back. Now, if I am relaxed, let me show you from the side. You see, my arm is very soft. I'm not holding a bell. And by turning, my elbow moves. So basically, through the foot, all my body rotates. When it happens, watch the difference here and here. You see where the bell is? So basically, when I turn back, this is how close it comes to me. Now, this is as efficient as it can be. Because from this position, I have my arm to make this beautiful hand insertion and follow the bell to the lockout. One hand, and I'm done. Now, obviously, 8, it is not a 28, so my swing, my drive, will be a little bit, okay, stronger, yet the harmony stays. And yes, when it's 28, 32, 24, it won't go as high in my high pull, and it is not the goal, right? We don't have these sea levels cues like the bell should go here, right? No, the bell should go where it goes, and from there I am manipulating it. Obviously, when I snatch, I learn how to drive force and bring the bell to my chin level where the hand insertion is going to come. But this is the scene for the next video, and by now I'm leaving you with the high pull. Practice safe, practice smart. If you want one-on-one, if you want programming, if you have a question, reach me out. And I'll see you in the next video.